Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States and in this state, and to the governments established
and to the governments established
in the United States
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of councilman for the Township of Mount Holly, according to the best of your ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations.
For those of you who don't know in the room, Assemblyman Singleton was just sworn in to the 7th District Assembly representing our former district. So, Assemblyman, I'd like to congratulate you. Thank you for taking time out to do
Finish real quick. I gotta get home. I have a little 4-month-old at the house, but I will tell you, I'll never forget the first person I ever sworn in. So Rich has a lot to live up to, because if I ever remember anything, I'll be like, I swore the first person I ever did was Rich up here in my house. Good luck. Don't let me down.
Thank you very much. And with that, we'll ask for a roll call.
Mr. Bell?
Here.
Mr. Dow?
Here.
Mr. DeFalco?
Here.
Deputy Mayor Gibson? Mayor Donnelly?
Present. Deputy Mayor Gibson's not with us this evening as he had a family emergency to attend to, so I'd like to keep him and his family in our thoughts and in our prayers. If I could ask everybody to please stand for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the
flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Verification notice, please.
This meeting is being held in compliance with the Open Public Meeting Act, Section 231, Public Laws, 1975, and 33.15, and also the Township Clerk.
Thank you, Ms. Conover. First on the agenda this evening, we have the approval of minutes for our last council session of November the 14th, 2011. Do I have any additions, deletions, commentary from council?
I have none, Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. Belton. Mr. Dow?
No.
And Mr. DeFalco? Well. With that being said, I'll ask for a motion for approval of the minutes.
Mayor, I will offer a motion for the approval of November 14th minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Belton. I have a motion on the floor. Do I have a second on Mr. Belton's motion?
Second motion.
A second by Mr. Dow. Ms. Connery, may I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Belton?
Yes.
Mr. Dow?
No.
Mr. DeFalco? Abstain. Mayor Donnelly?
Yes. Next on the agenda, we have the approval of quarterly payment to the fire district. This is brought forth this evening as it was on our bill list. At the last meeting, I abstained as an employee of the district. The abstention usually goes with the majority, and since there was no majority, correct, Mr.
There's no majority. There are abstentions that are not for cause.
Thank you. So we have this as a formal action item this evening. Do I have any question on the approval?
I have none, Mayor.
Mr. Belton, for members of council? Moving forward, do I have a motion to approve the quarterly payment to the fire district?
Make a motion to approve the quarterly payment to the fire district.
A motion on the floor by Mr. Dow. Do I have a second to Mr.
Second.
Dow's motion? Thank you, Mr. Belton. Do I have a kind of roll call, please, Ms. Conlon?
Mr. Belton?
Yes.
Mr. Dow?
Yes.
Mr. DeFalco?
Yes.
Mayor Donnelly?
I abstain. moving forward. There'll be a public discussion, the resolutions listed. Time of the evening where members of the public have the opportunity to speak to the resolutions or matters of interest. I ask that, as always, should this be a matter involving law enforcement or code enforcement, that we take it to the side and see Chief Martin with those issues, as we've had open investigations compromised in the past. So keeping that in mind, I'd like to move to matters of the public. As customary, I'll start to my right against the wall. Going back against the wall. Members of the public standing in the rear of the room. With that, I'll move over to the first seated row in front of me. Anybody in the first row? Seeing none, to the second row. Mr. Lopez, good evening.
Good evening, I'm Hardy Council, I'm Lopez, 370 South One. I want to thank you, Ms. Richard Tucker, for winning the seat. And I'm proud to, to keep on my seat, for a better cause. For the freeholders, I didn't win, but hey, I learned, valuable lessons. I got a total of 68 votes for all 4 seats, state senate, surrogate, everything. But at least I tried. And a question for Ms. Catherine Hoffman about the leave contract that's being discussed from that meeting or after the meeting.
About the what?
The leave contract.
The leave?
Yeah. To pick up the leave from the street.
What's
What
your
was your
question regarding the
Oh,
contract?
but when's it official? When was it?
It's in a, what do you mean, when's, what official?
The contract for the leave, to pick up the leave.
They started on November 1st, I think it was.
And how much is cost to the township?
Right now, it's $165 per 7 cubic yards.
So I mean like yearly.
It's a 2-month contract.
Oh, 2-month contract.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's only for, because we only pick up leaves October and November.
Oh, okay. And another question for the township. What are you going to do with the empty parking lot around Vancouver Roads? A couple houses away from the sewage plant. I know there's a couple of empty parking lots. Empty. Or you want to make something
They're not
out of
owned
it?
by the township, so it's not us to determine, not up to us to determine what's done with the parking lot.
And it's
As
not,
long
it's
as
like
they
an empty
maintain the park.
space without a width.
I'm
That's it.
sorry?
It's like a,
We don't own it,
you don't?
no.
No.
It's
Oh.
privately owned,
Oh, okay, I thought you were on there.
No.
That's why I asked.
yeah.
And I wonder have you received my email for the rule and regulation for the senior citizen property reduction? I know you had got my email too.
Did you send me
Yeah.
an email or the township?
Yeah, I did send you an
collector?
email a couple days, 3
Belt
days ago.
ignoring the
No,
public.
Rose, I didn't get it.
Should direct that email to the tax assessor.
Oh, tax session. Oh, okay. I redirected to you. And second question is, oh yeah, as for Richard Down, the last meeting, I was disappointed. How was I trying to say? I just how I told but the last meeting, just, I keep back to the end of the meeting. I just lost the chance to talk. I'll see you then. Thank you.
Mr. Lopez. Any other members of the public in the second row wishing to speak? Anyone back to the third row? Good evening, Ms. Bexley.
Sandra came through on my high school. I'm just curious, I'm looking over the agenda, and weren't we supposed to have a second reading of the TNR resolution tonight?
The second reading of the TNR resolution was not noticed in time, therefore will be held for the first meeting in the month of December.
For sure.
Yes. Correct, Ms. Hoffman?
Yeah. It's very important. And I
I'm
just,
sorry.
I just have one other thing. I don't